Mark Rober is an extremely successful YouTuber, but did you know that he is also a genius marketer and businessman? Seriously, his YouTube is his primary source of income, but Mark Rober makes millions of dollars a year from his Crunch Labs business. So setting aside the fact that he has a massive following, I want to talk about the core marketing principles that he uses to make millions of dollars a year. The first one is the Max ICP Concept, followed by the Squirrel Effect, and then ethos marketing. This video is going to contain some free sauce for online coaches, business owners, and marketers, so stay tuned. My name is Marley Jaxx, and I use this channel to break down marketing secrets behind celebrities and historical figures and other entrepreneurs and business owners to use. I do that not only on YouTube, but I also have a business where I act as a chief content officer, more information on that below, that helps entrepreneurs market their businesses on social media as well. That alone has helped some of my clients generate 6, 7, 8 figures a year. So let's focus and let's begin. The Max ICP concept, if you implement this correctly, is essentially what's going to get so many people to want to buy from you. And as I said in the beginning, Mark Rober, genius businessman, he understood his audience really well. So a huge majority of Mark Rober's audience are kids. So he created a product that would appeal to his ICP, ideal customer profile, and it would benefit them ultimately in the long run. What was this product, you ask? Toys. Mark Rober's toys are designed to be entertaining for kids while also benefiting them by engaging the engineering side of their brains. So the company's name was Crunch Labs, and the slogan is where kids learn to think like an engineer. But why engineering specifically? Before Mark Rober became a YouTube sensation, he worked at NASA. So his whole YouTube channel is all about engineering, and since his main ICP were kids, it made a lot of sense for him to create a product that not only reflects the theme of his channel and career, but also appeals to his ICP. But you can also create a steady income like Mark did. So it wasn't just a singular toy Mark was selling, it was a box. It was a monthly subscription where each month kids get a box, a toy that they can engineer themselves. And the reason why it's genius is because what Mark did here was essentially hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. He didn't just cater to kids, he also tapped into the parent market, which satisfies both customer profiles that he had. Kids crave entertainment, while parents want their kids to be smart and healthy. What's healthier than toys that help the kids think like engineers? So the kids get entertained and develop their engineering skills. Parents are satisfied. He sold something that's fun for kids and made the parents thrilled, which made him even more money than if he just sold something only targeting parents or only targeting kids. One customer profile completes the other because kids don't have any money. I got 3 freeloaders of my own. All they can do is ask their parents to buy their toys, which a parent could do. But how is that effective to just get a one-time purchase from your customer in comparison to charge your customers a monthly fee that they will happily pay because your product is actually good and targeted towards them? Kids are entertained, parents are satisfied because the toys are beneficial, and there's variety because you receive new toys every month to make. But wouldn't it be better if you only targeted one customer profile? Correct, but there's one thing that you're forgetting about. Although having a targeted marketing approach for a specific customer profile is good because you're being specific and relatable and that makes people more engaged and likely to buy from you, Mark Rober created this product for kids. So his marketing angle was targeting his ICP, which is kids, but the content on his channel was satisfying both kids and their parents and adults. I've been watching this channel for longer than I've had kids. Build a detailed ideal customer profile, understanding their fears, their desires, their daily life, and their thoughts throughout the day. Then shape a marketing angle that resonates specifically with this ideal customer profile. And instead of crafting a product solely for this ICP, develop one that appeals to all customer profiles within your audience. So that way, you'll make tons of people be available to want to buy from you. And this next concept is called the Squirrel Effect. It's actually going to help you find the people who want to buy from you. Now, the reason why it's called the Squirrel Effect is because on one of the videos that Mark posted, it was called the Squirrel Maze. He was building a whole maze in his backyard with the intention that the squirrels would enter it. And then squirrels would go through all sorts of puzzles and challenges to get out of the maze. And during the video, Mark named the squirrels and gave like this whole story for each squirrel. He made 3 squirrel maze videos. All of them in total have over 250 million views. Now, besides the video being amazing and Mark being good at introducing characters, the main marketing principle in here is that storytelling makes the marketing campaigns way more fun and engaging. And I see a lot of online coaches slip up here. They often never do any type of storytelling whatsoever. Instead, they're just dropping testimonials on their website or Instagram. Why not spice it up a bit? Imagine if your client shared their journey, how the issues they faced were affecting their mental health and diving deep into emotional struggles, and then bam, they met you, the online coach that just like magic helped their problems disappear. Now they're happier, they're doing more stuff, they're loving life. It's not just about proving that you're qualified, it partly is, but it's also about painting that vivid picture of the transformation your coaching brings. As a business owner or an online coach, you have to add storytelling into your campaigns. This adds an emotional touch to your campaigns to make them more human. People want authenticity, and that's why they're gonna buy from you. Not because your product is the best in the world, but because it's you who's selling it. And storytelling is what will add that emotional touch and authenticity. But storytelling and testimonials are not the only thing that you need in order to become good at marketing. You also need ethos marketing. And that's when a lot of problems come in. I notice a whole bunch of teenagers that they're aiming to get rich through online coaching or running a business, even though they lack real life experience and don't possess these high income skills, yet this doesn't stop them from teaching others how to do marketing better or how to make money online. Ultimately, it's not a big problem because this is gonna be a concept that is gonna help you overcome that. Before Mark Rober hit 10 million subscribers on his YouTube channel, he was working at Apple, and prior to that, he was working at NASA. So before he started his channel, he already had this character built up. He had certain characteristics of charisma, which wasn't the main reason why he's so rich today, but it was most certainly the big reason why he became rich in the first place. Because you can talk and act smart all you want, but if you don't look like you're not very confident or you don't have character, people won't listen to you, let alone buy from you. And the main reason why it's called ethos is because ethos is a Greek word that stands for distinguishing character, sentiment, or moral nature. So ethos is basically your character, the way you act, the way you react to certain things. That's ultimately what makes you special, and ultimately what makes people believe in other people because of ethos. The ethos differs because some people have a different ethos and some people are overall more attractive. Some people naturally exude charisma while others might not have it at all. One thing that's clear is that people with charisma tend to outshine people who don't. So when you bring clear ethos, your marketing campaign gains a voice. You're not just running a campaign now, you're building a community. And this community develops its own language that everyone uses. The ethos gives a sense of connection, which makes your marketing stick around longer and gives more boom to it. Mark, for example, has built this ethos on working on jobs at Apple and NASA. And you gotta work on building your ethos if you don't have it yet. There's plenty of ways to build your ethos. You don't necessarily need to work at NASA or Apple, but what you need to do, I know this might sound maybe a little bit offensive, but you need to start living a life that is worth living and show it. Think of your life as a show. Like if someone else watched that show, would it be fun to watch? Would it be boring and repetitive? And life is pretty repetitive, but can you make it more watchable? Can you make it entertaining and resonant for people that are watching? So as cliche as it sounds, go live your life, try different things, speak with new people, because those are the things that will actually make you gain ethos. And once you've got that sorted out, you can roll out the max ICP strategy, a game plan for a product that hits all your customer profiles. You have the Squirrel Effect, which made your marketing campaign more engaging with storytelling. And then lastly, there's ethos marketing, showing you how to naturally pull in customers with your own character. This is like the secret sauce to connect with your audience that you could be missing out on if you don't know how to scale past 10 million subscribers like Mark Rober. And I know you probably don't even have a million watching this, but that's not a big deal because I actually talk about how to grow your organic following on this video right here. Don't waste any time. Go ahead and watch it. I'll see you in there in a moment.